Welcome, I'm Bev Adams. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and I'd like to show you this card that features our 5 new in colors for 2014 and 2016. And let's get started. As we get started, I want you to know that you don't have to worry about taking notes or worrying about measurements, because I've got them all on a printable supply list. You could use any of the in-color cardstocks, but I'm using Blackberry Bliss for my card base today. And I'm going to use Something to Say, which has a nice variety of sentiments and images. And when I mounted my flower, I took a look at the coordinating punch from Itty Bitty Accents punches, and I wanted to match this flower so that, because it's not quite symmetrical, I'm going to stamp this flower so that I can easily punch this out and it will match. I'm going to put my sentiment for the inside of the card on the Whisper White cardstock, and I'm going to make this a happy birthday card, but you could really use it for any of these sentiments. So I'm going to find Seize the Cake and Happy Birthday, and I'm stamping Seize the Cake on the inside of my card. And I'm using the fast fuse to adhere it. So for the outside of the card, I'm going to use a piece of 3x5 cardstock, and I'm going to use my Texture Boutique to run it through. And the Texture Boutique is a nice little inexpensive machine that it only does the textures, but it does a nice job of it. And I liked this argyle folder because the diamonds on the pattern kind of highlight the triangles from the pennant. So I'm going to a piece of the ribbon from Lost Lagoon ribbon, on this card, and I'm really just putting adhesive on the ends because I want to be able to tuck my pennants under it. I'm putting it right at the edge of this 3x5 card because I'm going to tuck my 5 pennants. I've already got 4 of the colors. This is Tangelo Twist, and I'm punching a flower and a pennant from each of the colors. And I'm also got all 5 colors stamped, and I'm going to punch those out. And because I marked the bottom of my stamp, it's easy to match those punch up. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put the pennants under the ribbon, and you can arrange the colors any way you want, but we've got cool colors that are the blues and greens, and purple is can be a cool color, and I see this as a fairly cool color. And then yellows and reds and oranges are the warm colors. So I'm separating my warm colors between the cool colors. And I'm putting a pennant at the top Maybe I'm going to put the green one on the bottom. Whoop. And the Lost Lagoon. This is Blackberry Bliss, Mossy Meadow, Lost Lagoon, Tangelo Twist, and Hello Honey. And there's a little tiny bit of overlap. Then I'm going to place a punched flower in the middle of each of these banners. I'm using the green glue, the liquid glue. And so I'm going to move it down one space just color-wise. So the Lost Lagoon will go on the Hello Honey. The Hello Honey will go on the Mossy Meadow. The Mossy Meadow will go on the Blackberry Bliss. And the Blackberry Bliss will go on the Tangelo Twist. And then I'm going to match the colors that are stamped. I just love these colors. I can't wait to see the fall colors and the fall cards with these colors. And then I'm going to put a little narrow banner along the side, and I'm going to stamp my happy birthday. And I'm going to look at the very edge of the rubber, and I'm kind of tipping my head over so I can see, because it's a pretty narrow fit. This is 3/8 of an inch by 5. And I'm going to use the point of the banner. This is 1/2 inch wide, and this white was 3/8 inch wide. And I'm going to match the bottom of it and put it in and flag my ends with the banner punch. And I'm going to make it as even as I can, but I know that these will match. And then I'm going to put a point on this end by slipping my tag into the point this way. So that this ends up looking kind of like an arrow. So these will match. I'm going to slide this up a little bit, and I'm going to snip this off right at the where that point starts. And I'm going to fold this end over to kind of decorate the top. And I am using fast fuse here to make sure that that flap stays down. Okay, then I'm going to put it all on the card. So a little fast fuse on the embossed section. Center this, making my edges even. And my banner on the left side. And then I'm just going to add a few pearls, putting the tiniest pearls in the middle of the flowers. I played with a lot of different ways of getting the pearls off, and I've seen people start to use the piercing tool, and it is perfect. So this is like the go-to tool now for me. And then I'm going to use a middle-sized pearl at the top of this banner. And I'm done. So there's a nice happy birthday card. Seize the cake. If you want directions for this card, or if you want ideas and inspiration, come on over to bevadams.com and you'll find the video, you'll find the directions, you'll find lots of organizational tools and more ideas and inspiration. Thanks for stopping by. Talk to you soon. Bye.